Good evening.
Live now on Keep the Faith Internet Radio. This is the Thursday Mod Show.
Good evening, welcome along to the Thursday Mod Show here on Keep the Faith Internet Radio. I'm Bob Hutchins, and as usual, I'm joined by the man that picks the tunes, John Sharp. Good evening, John.
Well, good evening, Bob. Good evening, listeners. Sorry, I was talking over Steph there, Bob.
No, I pressed the
Steph.
button and hadn't realised, yeah. Oh, what a cracking show, though, Steph. Very professional, very well done. And I had to send a bucket up, though. Oh,
Why's that?
Didn't you hear that lovey-dovey stuff? Oh,
Bob,
I know.
a bit of loving doesn't do you any harm.
Well, you see, now funny you should say that, because we were watching that repair shop tonight on the telly. And, well, I've written to them and put Fran forward, because they said, do you have anything close to you, you know, that has memories, that's rather old and seen better days? And I thought, oh, they might be able to work on Fran for me.
Well,
John, we're into the first record. We've talked too long.
We've got Jeannie and the Darlings, Bob, and it's a soul girl. Jeannie and the Darlings with Soul Girl.
Yep, Jean
You're
and
in
the
trouble
Darlings.
still, Bob.
Jean and
trouble, Bob,
the Darlings, John.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Gina and the Darlings.
That's it,
I'm
yeah.
still thinking of your bad start, Bob. You got us in trouble. Early doors.
I told her I was doing it.
Oh, yeah. And I said turn the other cheek, Bob.
Yeah. Soul Girl, A-side on Vault Records from the 5th of December 1967, produced and composed by Isaac Hayes and David Porter. No UK issue of that. Jean and the Darlings, they came from Arkansas, gospel-raised singers, which included singers Jean, also spelt Jean in the normal way on occasions, and D. Dolphus, Jean's daughter Paula, and family friend Fifi Harris. In addition to their service as background studio singers at Stax, they released 6 great 45s in their own right on the Vault label. You're listening to the Thursday Mod Show. Welcome along.
Next up, Bob, keep it in Stax. Albert King, Cold Feet.
Saying about plaintive chord, you ain't hitting the B flat right. I'm gonna make a hit if it's the last thing I do. Now done come home to you and you done put your cold feet on me. Get up on your feet, woman. Hanging around the studio for 3 days in a row now. Think ain't nobody get a hit out of here but Sam and Dave, Rufus Thomas, and Carla Thomas, and Eddie Floyd. They ain't the only one know how to play the blues. I can play the blues myself. Yeah. Give every disc jockey the blues across the country. If he don't dig this, he got a hole in his soul. Yeah. Well. If you hear a little fuss, it ain't nobody but us. Woo.
That was Albert King and Cold Feet. I don't get them, Bob, do you?
No, I don't get them. No.
No.
That was another great Stax release, this time on the A-side, released 26th of December 1967, produced by Al Jackson Jr., composed by Albert King and Al Jackson. Billboard reviewed it 13th of January, Record World not till the 24th of February. Stax Records here in the UK released it on the 2nd of February 1968.
Didn't trouble the scorers though, Bob, I don't think.
It didn't trouble the scorers, no.
No.
Not many Stax did. We got quite a few listeners tuned in. Let's say good afternoon to Michael Cortorano in Cleveland, Ohio. Good evening to Ronnie. Evening to Ted 501, Russell Knuckley, Slush 56, Beat Scoey Schofield, Dave and Steph Bransgrove down in Newquay, of course, and Soulful Sue, who's tuned in Kettering.
Bob, this one next up is By the Gun. It's Ready, Steady, Go. It's a Race with the Devil.
It is.
It's the Thursday Mod Show. It's the Thursday Mod Show.
That was The Gun, Race with the Devil. It was a pop song, Bob, though, wasn't it?
I haven't heard that for about 50 years. It was quite big at the time. Race with the Devil by The Gun, A-side release on CBS Records from the 25th of October 1968. Produced by John Goodison. Arranged by Keith Roberts and composed by Adrian Gervitz. Now, John Goodison, of course, was the man, part of the team that put together the original Brotherhood of Man. Back in 69, 70 time. He also made a fabulous album of his own, which was called John Goodison's Rock and Roll Circus. Know a bit about him through a guy called Vic Peacock, who was attached to the music industry in the 60s and used to run a club that I used to drink in the 70s. Now, Race with the Devil, that reached number 8 on the 24th of December 1968, according to the UK chart people. I didn't think they did a chart Christmas Eve. Perhaps they did if it was a Thursday. 11 weeks in the charts, all told, entering on the 26th of November at 43 and final placing of 35 on the 4th of February. 11 weeks, 2 of which were in the top 10, 7 in the top 20, and 10 of the 11 in the top 40.
Wow. Hey, a lot of info there, Bob.
Yeah.
I said, was it drinking in a big pub? Yeah.
Hey?
Old-fashioned pub drinking, Bob.
What was that?
We could stand at the bar and just drink and talk and...
Yeah.
Not like that nowadays, is it?
It's not, no. We've got a pub like that in town. We've got a great beer pub in town.
Yeah.
And out in the back, in the courtyard, is also a gin palace. And I'm not kidding, it could be the coldest night of the year. They got outdoor heaters in parts of it. It's packed, even during the week. Yeah, all the year round.
Good on it. Next up is the is it Rigsby?
Grisby.
Dyke?
Grisby.
Oh, the Grisby Dyke. The Adventures of Miss Rosemary.
LePage.
Is it?
Yeah,
oh, sorry.
But
LePage.
you didn't put LePage on your page.
I did. I've written it down, Bob, and thought, what have I written LA Page for?
Adventures of Miss Rosemary LePage began when she was 15 years of age, following the band on a tour of one-night stands, traveled the country over from Aberdeen to Dover. Oh, Miss Rosemary LePage, every time we start to play, you leave the bar on the stage. Oh, you're screaming in my ear. What would your mother say if she were here? The Adventures of Miss Rosemary LePage. I've got the next door neighbors in a rage. She gets home in a van, making all the noise she can. Here comes the milk dawning, 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, Miss Rosemary LePage, do you think you do enough to earn a living wage? Oh, you're everywhere we go. Don't you think your mother ought to know? Here come the rhythm makers, here come the blue crusaders. Miss Rosemary LePage, every time we start to play, you leave the bar on the stage. Oh, you're screaming in my ear. What would your mother say if she were here? Oh,
The Adventures of Miss Rosemary. Is it Grimsby Dyke? Grimsley?
Grisby. Grisby.
That's
Grisby
it, yeah. I keep thinking of Grimsby, Bob.
I know. Well, you don't live too far away.
That's, yeah, close, yeah.
Jump in your little boat and go round.
Yeah,
yeah,
I can do that, yeah.
Yes. Grisby Dyke, The Adventures of Miss Rosemary LePage. A-side release on Derham Records from the 14th of February, 1969. Producer was Wayne Bickerton. It was arranged by Alan Chew and composed by Jeff Stevens and John Carter. You're listening to...
John and Bob with the Thursday Mod Show.
And now on the Thursday Mods Show, it's Bob's Pick of the Week. I think you'll know this one, John.
Go on.
On the dock, a fishing in the water, I don't know her name, she's a fisherman's daughter, Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. Nice, like she wants to come with me, But she's tied to the dock and she can't get free. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. Fish all day, sleep all night. Father never lets her out of his sight. Soon I'm gonna have to get my knife and cut that rope, so we can go fishing in my little red boat. Make you happy in my little red boat. So come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down where we can play. Come on down to my boat, baby. Come on down, we'll sail away.
There you go. So that was my pick of the week, John. You've never heard of the band?
No.
So you've never heard the song before?
Honestly, I haven't.
No. So that was a group called Every Mother's Son. The song on the single was called Come On Down to My Boat, released in the States first on MGM Records, produced by Wes Farrell, composed by Wes Farrell and Jerry Goldstein. It was recorded at the Allegro Sound Studios in New York. Billboard magazine reviewed it 22nd of April, and it entered the Billboard Hot 100 on the 6th of May, reaching number 6. Here in the UK, MGM brought it out on the 26th of May 1967. It didn't chart. Now, the LP that it was taken from, which was called Every Mother's Son, after the band, that was released in May of 67 in the US, wasn't released in the UK, and on the LP the song is listed by its original working title, which was Come and Take a Ride in My Boat.
But you said that to all the girls, Bob, didn't you?
Oh, certainly did. You're listening to...
You're listening to the Thursday Mod Show with John Sharp and Bob Hutchins, right here on Keep the Faith Internet Radio.
So it's the Heebies next.
It is, Bob, yeah, and I started a joke.
good tune.
I started a joke which started the whole world crying, but I didn't see that the joke was on me. Oh no, I started to cry, which started the whole world laughing. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. I looked at the skies, running my hands over my eyes, and I fell out of bed, hurting my head from things that I'd said, till I finally died, which started the whole world living. Oh, if I'd only seen that the joke was on me. I looked at the skies, running my hands over my eyes, and I fell out of bed, hurting my head from things that I'd said, till I finally died, which started the whole world living. Oh, if I'd only seen, oh yeah, that the joke was on me. Oh no, that the joke was on me.
The Bee Gees with a fabulous song, I Started a Joke.
Yeah, must admit, I was a big fan of 60s Bee Gees, although if you suffered from depression, it's probably not the music to listen to, was it? Yeah, but I did like them. But who'd have thought they would go on to be one of the major disco artists and songwriters of the 1970s? Scully says that's a first one on the show that he's heard before. He said it's great to hear new old stuff, as it were. And well, that's what we try to do. We do mix it up. You're going to hear ones that you do know. And hopefully, yes, you'll hear tunes you don't know. All picked by John Sharp, with except of my pick. Yep. So, I Started a Joke was track 1 on the B-side of their album Idea, released on Polydor Records on the 20th of September 1968. Depending on your means of playing it, you could either buy it in stereo or mono, composed by Barry, Robin and Morriskin.
Up next, Bob, we have B.J. Thomas, Hooked on a Feeling. He'll know this one, Scully.
Yeah, cracker.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling taste is on my mind. Girl, you keep me thirsty for another cup of wine. I got it bad for you, girl, but I don't need a cure. I just stay addicted. I hope I can endure all the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm believing that you're in love with me. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Hooked on a Feeling, B.J. Thomas.
Yeah, which was the original version. It was on his album Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Released as an A-sided single on Scepter Records in October 1968. Produced by Chips Moman and composed by Mark James. Billboard and Record World both reviewed it on the 12th of October. It entered Billboard's Bubbling Under chart on the 19th and entered the Hot 100 properly on the 16th of November, reaching number 5. Here in the UK, it was released on Pi International on the 3rd of January the following year. Didn't chart over here, and if you're trying to remember who did it, Blue Suede did an awful pop thing of it. Yes, Scoey, that's it.
Yeah.
I had to look it up. I couldn't remember the name of the group.
No.
Did I like their version? Probably not, but it's the one that I'm probably more familiar with than being British than B.J.
It's on-
Thomas's version.
Yeah, it's on a film called Guardians of the Universe, Bob.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
You're listening to...
It's the Thursday Mod Show.
Time for this, John.
And now it's time for Spin It or Bin It.
Yes, it's Spin or Bin It. John picks a tune and all you've got to decide is, do you want to hear it? If you want to hear it, if it's first to 3 spins, it stays on. However, if we get 3 bins first, off it goes. What do you reckon then, John? What's your money on?
I'm not doing very well, Bob.
You've not been doing very well at all, have you?
No.
Dustman's been very grateful and he's expecting a big tip at Christmas.
Achtung, jetzt wir singen zusammen die Geschichte über den Schweinkopf, den Hund und den lieben Red Baron.
After the turn of the century, in the clear blue skies over Germany, came a roar and a thunder men have never heard, like the screaming sound of a big warbird. Up in the sky, a man in a plane, Baron von Richthofen was his name. 80 men tried, and 80 men died. Now they're buried together on the countryside. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. The bloody red baron was rolling up the score. 80 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody red baron of Germany. In the
Germany. Now Snoopy had sworn that he'd get that man, so he asked the great pumpkin for a new battle plan. He challenged the German to a real dog fight, while the Baron was laughing, he got him in his sight. Snoopy fired once and he fired twice, and that bloody red bear went spinning out of sight. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more, the bloody red bear was rolling the score. 80 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody red bear of Germany. Well, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more.
Well done, John. You got 4 to 1 there. 4 spins, 1 bin.
Ah, well done. Who was it, Bob? Go on, tell him.
Who was that? That was the Royal Guardsman. Snoopy versus the Red Baron. A-side release on Lorry Records from November 1966. Produced by Phil Gernhardt in association with John Brummage and Charles Fuller, composed by Phil Gernhardt and Dick Holler. Record World reviewed it 10th of December, Billboard on the 17th. Well, that's not when they reviewed it. It actually entered the Billboard Hot 100 on the 17th and reached number 2. And our regular American listener, Michael Quartarano over there in Cleveland, Ohio, he went for bin. He got outvoted by the Brits. And we got it on Stateside Records 6th of January the following year. It reached number 8 in the UK chart, peaking on the 1st of March 1967. It spent 13 weeks in the UK chart, entering at 42 on the 25th of January. Final placing 19th of April 67 at 43. So of those 13 weeks, 5 in the UK top 10, 8 in the top 20 and 11 in the top 40. Now the Royal Guardsmen were a rock band, so-called, from Ocala in Florida. A sextet comprised of Bill Ballock, he was on bass, John Burdett on drums, Chris Nunley on vocals, Tom Richards on guitar, and Billy Taylor on organ, with Barry Winslow on vocals and guitar. You're listening to...
It's the Thursday Mod Show! It's the Thursday Mod Show!
That was ironic, Bob. The US Mike voted a bin, didn't he?
He did.
It was a US band.
I thought it would take 10 seconds to bin.
Bin it, you said.
I did, didn't I?
Oh, you did, I know. Rotter. Aretha Franklin at the house that Jack built.
This is a house that Jack built, y'all. Remember this house? This was the land that he worked by hand. It was the dream of an upright man. There was a room that was filled with love. It was a love that I was proud of. This is a life that he planned on the love, the same old love in the house that Jack built. The house that Jack built. Remember this house? There was a fence that held our love. Yes, it was. There was a gate that he walked out of. This is my heart, it is turned to stone. Yes, it is. This is a house, it ain't no home. This is a love that I do
Aretha Franklin, the house. Aretha Franklin, the house that Jack built.
Yeah. Now, Scully posed an interesting question there. He says, "Is there only me in the world who thinks that Aretha has an awful voice?" Now, it is interesting because I like Aretha. However, I've always thought the title that she had, there were better soul singers around. Often, sometimes when Aretha hits the high notes, she goes a little out of tune. So I see where Scully's coming from on that one. And the last album she made, she was obviously getting much older, but actually it's pretty awful. The vocals on it, I've got most of the tracks on the system. To be honest. Yeah, I prefer her sister.
Yeah.
Oh God, name's gone. Anyway,
Well, I don't think in it, Bob. She didn't have the vocal range as her sister had.
No.
She had a limited, like you were just saying. She was in a limited group range. She couldn't go above it and she couldn't go below it.
No, I thought her sister was hard done by.
Very.
And also, I think if you compared her voice to Gladys, and I'm really going to agree with Scully on this, Gladys has got the the better voice. But take nothing away from Aretha. She made some fabulous records, of which I like many of them. But I do see where Scully's coming from on that one. So Aretha Franklin, The House That Jack Built, an A-side on Atlantic Records from August 1968, composed by Bob Lance and Fran Robbins. Cashbox and Billboard both reviewed it on the 10th of August. And it says, The House of Jack Built actually was the A-side in the US. See full page Billboard advert, which I've looked at. And it was also the more successful side. On the B side of that is I Say a Little Prayer. Right? So, but yes, it's... Now, here in the UK, The House That Jack Built was actually the B-side to Don't Let Me Lose This Dream, which was released on Atlantic Records on the 17th of January the following year. Another idea, you talk about different things. So we did the Spin and Bin, and Michael Cortorano caught on very well to what that is, because I don't know what they would call it in the States, because they have trash cans for a start, not bins, and also Ron Sedaley on Funtown Radio does a similar thing where he'll play a series of records and he'll say, "Okay then guys, is this stiff or no stiff?" So stiff, of course, is an awful record, and no stiff is a decent record.
Right. Never heard that, Bob.
No, I hadn't, you see.
We've got Elevate and Grapefruit, Bob.
Yeah, which is the artist and which is the song then, John?
Yeah, actually, I got it wrong way around. The group are called the Grapefruit, aren't they?
They're called Grapefruit,
and the track is called Elevate.
That's it.
Yourself
the Grapefruit and Elevator.
Yeah. A-side release on RCA Victor Records here in the UK on the 5th of April 1968, produced by Grapefruit themselves and composed by their bass player George Alexander, a British psychedelic rock band formed in 1967 in London and disbanded in 1969, briefly reforming in 1971. John Lennon named the band after an art book by Yoko Ono. The Beatles were closely involved in their early career, signing them to Apple Publishing for songwriting, though their Apple demos and masters were not released until 2016. So, composed by the bass player George Alexander, his real name was Alexander Young, who was born 28th of December 38 in Cranhill, East End, Glasgow. And passed away on the 4th of August 1997. Other members: John Perry on lead guitar, Jeff Sweaterham on drums, and Pete Sweaterham on guitar. Now, interestingly, I think Scoey's opened up a can of worms of who are their favourite soul singers. And of course, he also give us the name of Aretha's sister that I couldn't remember. Irma.
Ira.
Irma.
Irma, innit? Irma.
Yeah, that's it. Irma Franklin. Now, a few choices. Obviously, I tend to agree with Scoey. I like Gladys. Ronnie, he says Dusty. Now, hell, I've upset the apple cart in the past because I don't like the Beatles. Scoey perhaps has upset the apple cart over Aretha, and I'm going to upset it again because for me, Dusty Springfield is not a soul singer. She's a pop singer that sang soul songs. If you want a true British white soul singer, then that's the lady from Cornwall, Devon, I think.
Chris Clark?
No, the young girl. Well, she's not quite so young anymore now. God.
Right.
I've got tunes from her on the thing, but her name won't come to me now. It's the perils of Jostone. Jostone.
That's it. Jostone.
That's a white soul singer. Dusty was a pop singer. Well, she started life as a folk singer, of course, with the Springfields.
All right. Bob, a bit of culture next, isn't it?
It is.
And it's Jethro the Tull.
John Sharp, Bob Hutchins, the Chuckle Brothers, and it's the Thursday Mod Show. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh. Ooh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh,
Beatles there, Bob, with Boulay. French folk song, I believe.
Yes, Bourrie. Well, it might have been French, but it was written by Ian Anderson.
All right.
Yeah.
Hang on, Bob. I'm ready.
Track 3 on the A side of their album Stand Up, released by Island Records on the 1st of August 1969. I don't know who writes some of this stuff on these websites, especially Discogs. It says Jethro Tull is a Grammy Award-winning British rock group. I wouldn't call their music rock, with the exception of one or two tunes. The group's music is marked by the distinctive vocal style and lead flute work of frontman Ian Anderson. Yep. Initially playing blues rock with an experimental flavour. Yeah. The band has, over the years, incorporated elements of classic folk and ethnic music, jazz and art rock. Yeah.
You know what Jethro Tull was, Bob? The original Jethro Tull.
Go on.
He invented the seed drill.
That's it.
Didn't he? Yeah.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It closely followed by the Birds, wasn't it?
Yeah. Seagulls, Bob. Thousands of them. Absolutely. That's before then he went from seeds to chips, Bob.
Well, I'm going to tell you what here, John, before you mention the next track. This should have been this week's Spin or Bin.
Go on.
Go on then. What's it called?
It's called Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
No.
I thought you were catching me. No, Bob, I haven't a clue. It's called Le Stop, isn't it?
Le Stop is the name of the band, yeah.
Not a clue what the title is, Bob.
If I warn listeners, it's Nick. Do you remember that Mexican one John picked? Yeah. Oh, well. Get a load of this.
That was Le Stop, and I bet everybody was singing to the words, Bob.
Extiende tus brazos. Or in brackets, reach out, I'll be there. Oh, dear Lord. That's a belter.
Oh, it is a good one, isn't it?
What makes me say that? It's on Belter Records out of Spain, John. Track 2 from an EP, A2 from an EP, released in 1967. Belter Records in Spain. And it was also released in one of the South American countries. Can't remember now which one it was. I think it was Uruguay, but somewhere like that. But Yeah.
Somewhere obscure, Bob.
Ron says put Scylla on. And then there's levels we won't sink to, though, John, isn't there?
Yeah.
You're listening to
Sean Sharp, Bob Hutchins. It's the Thursday Mod Show. It's the Thursday Mod Show.
It's the Ronnie Triple Play on the Thursday Mods Show.
Wow, thing. You make my heart sing.
Well, we got 3 varying records of different styles for Ronnie this week. Always a good mix from Ronnie, isn't there? And, well, we're kicking off with a bit of Chris Farlow.
A smile on your face, but not in your eyes. You're looking through me. You don't feel it inside. No, right on, baby. Right on, baby. Right on, baby. Right on, baby. I could pick your face out in an FBI file. You may look pretty, but I can't say the same to your mind. Walk up to me, yes you did now. Try and look so shy. The red round your eyes shows that you ain't a child. So get out! Right on, baby! Right on, baby! Right on, baby! Right on, baby! When I see your face in a trashy mess, you know where you're going, but I don't like the places you've been.
John hastily trying to get rid of his Bakewell tart there. As
you rotter, Bob.
as Ronnie's...
You did. I didn't know that track, so you had me fooled, though, didn't you? You had me, Bob. Chris Farlow, Moody Blues, and Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, what a trio. I must admit, I didn't mind some prog rock back in the day. I quite liked the Welsh band Budgie. Like most, I loved Pink Floyd. And then you got to the semi-mellow stuff of the original Genesis, of course. Lead were a bit too heavy for me most of the time, must admit. But boy, were they good at what they did, you know. So, yeah.
So, Bob, was it Budgie Smugglers you liked?
Just the band. You remember Budgie?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. So, 3 from Ron, 2 that should have been bigger hits. Starting with Chris Farlow and Ride On Baby, released on Immediate Records as the A-side on the 14th of October 1966. Arranged by Art Greenslade, produced by Andrew Loog Oldham and Mick Jagger, and composed, of course, by Jagger Richards. Headlines was the song on the flip side. It entered the UK chart on the 27th of October, peaking at 31. On to the second one. And that was Moody Blues, Ride My Seesaw. That's what I used to say to the girls. Came out on Deerham Records, 25th of October, 1968. Produced by Tony Clark, composed by Mike Pinder. Now, that entered the UK chart on the 7th of December, and that peaked at 42.
Wow.
Amazing, isn't it? On to the third one, Led Zeppelin and Heartbreaker, taken from the album Led Zeppelin 2. It was track 1 on the B-side, released here in the UK by Atlantic Records on the 17th of October 1969. Composed by Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, John Paul Jones and John Bonham. Well, a big thank you to Ronnie for those 3 crackers.
Thank you, Ron.
That's the tracks were crackers, not that Ronnie's crackers or anything like that.
Nearly got it right, Bob.
Now, poor old Michael, he's in trouble.
Oh, he's having
if
trouble,
you thought I was in
Oh.
trouble earlier talking about the TV programme, Michael says I was driving earlier and could not text. I want to defend my choice to bin the Snoopy Red Baron song. My wife loves that song and I hear it constantly for 30 years. We have been together. I used to like it before I met her. Now when I hear it, it's like someone sticking an ice pick in my ears. However, he doesn't want her to know that. Otherwise, he won't be getting his great home cooking. Well, there's something he's got over the top of me. If I want great home cooking, I have to do it myself.
Bob, you were a chef. Come
well,
on.
that's it. And
Weren't
Fran
you?
readily admits she hates cooking. She's a great baker, right?
Aha. Richie Blackmore, Getaway.
Hold on.
Hang on.
I was in the wrong bit.
I'll wind it up, Bob. I'll wind it up. Richie Blackmore, Getaway.
Get away.
How did they get that title, Bob? Getaway.
Well, that's a long way removed from Deep Purple, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How can you get that, Bob?
Richie Blackmore, Getaway, A-side release with Little Brown Jug on the B-side, brought out by Oriole Records on the 26th of March 1965, composed by Charles Hodges and Richie Blackmore himself. Of course, his real name was Richard Hugh Blackmore. English guitarist and songwriter, best known as a founding member of Deep Purple and his Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. He was born 14th of April 1945 in Weston-super-Mare.
We've got Lulu and the Lovers next, Bob, with Surprise, Surprise.
You've been telling lies and lies. I cannot tell it in your eyes. You walked off last night. You've been telling lies that I had wrapped it up with you. But surprise, 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 surprise. I never wanted you that bad. 'Cause I knew you was telling lies, knew you was telling lies. I could see it in your eyes.
the Lovers, Lulu and the Lovers, Surprise, Surprise.
Yep, which was the B-side to Satisfied on Decca Records from the 16th of April 1965. Produced by Peter Sullivan, arranged by Reg Guest and composed by Mick Jagger and Keith Richard. Reviewed in Disc Weekly on the 17th of April. It's the day after the 7-inch was released. I think Lulu got better as she stopped shouting, because that was on her album, Something to Shout About. And of course, she was only 14, 15 when she started, wasn't she? And Michael, so have I. Being a bit younger than Lulu, she used to have her own TV show here in the UK, and if she wasn't on that, she was guesting on shows like Cliff Richard and those type of things. And she used to wear those pleated mini skirts, and she didn't half have a decent pair of legs, I can tell you.
Yeah, Morecambe and Wise, Bob. You remember that one? She was on there.
You're listening to.
You're listening to the Thursday Mod Show with John Sharp and Bob Hutchins, right here on Keep the Faith Internet Radio.
Talking of Michael Cortorano, he says that speaking of immediate records, a friend turned him on to Billy Nichols. Don't know how many albums he put out, but he said, I've got the one produced by Steve Marriott and Ronnie Lane. Well, we've got a Billy Nichols tune on the system, Michael. Let's see if you know this one.
Yes, I went to school when I was a youngster, but you can keep your maths and GCs. I have found a test that makes me think better. It's a London social degree. If you pass it and you see a new meaning, girl, you won't have to go to church to believe. You will see the love that makes you think better. It's a London social degree. Spreading love around the world to everyone who wants to feel love, baby. Don't fight, baby. Tell your mom and dad and everyone that's thinking about to stop now, baby. Love now, baby. If you pass it and you see a new meaning, girl, you won't have to go to church to believe. You will see the love that makes you think better. It's a London social degree. Spreading love around the world to everyone who wants to feel love, baby. Don't fight, baby. Tell your mom, dad, and everyone that's thinking about to stop now, baby. Love now, baby. Yes, I went to school when I was a youngster, but you can keep your maths and GCs. I have found a test that makes me think better. It's a London social degree. It's a London social degree. It's a London social degree.
Well, there you go, John. By sheer coincidence, that was actually the song that his friend played for him.
Right.
That brought Billy Nichols to his attention. London's Social Degree, track 1 on the B-side of the album Would You Believe, released on Immediate Records in 1968, composed by Billy Nichols himself. William Morris Nichols Jr. is his proper name, singer-songwriter, producer and director, born 15th of February 1949 on the White City estate in London's Shepherd's Bush. He's the brother of Sue and Mike Nichols being the drummer of Gloria Mundy punk goth band from the late 70s. He's also the father of Morgan Nichols and Amy Nichols, but not Harvey Nichols.
That's a shame, isn't it?
It is.
It'd be quite wealthy, Bob, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Now, that's one, but because last week Sue asked, she gave you a long list of artists, and John's picked some. This isn't actually one of the tunes that John picked, but because I wasn't well on Tuesday, I had to pick one that was on the system rather than from John's list this week for Sue. But as I say, we've got some for Sue coming up over the next few weeks. So this week's John, Leslie Gore, You Don't Own Me.
I can't remember.
You Don't Own Me.
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. And don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display, 'cause you don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'd never stay. I don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young and I love to be young. I'm free and I love to be free. To live my life the way I want. To say and do whatever I please. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to say. And please, when I go out with you, don't put me on display. I don't tell you what to say. Don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young and I love to be young. I'm free.
Thank you, Bob, for that, helping me out.
Yeah, so for Soulful Sue, that was Leslie Gore, You Don't Own Me. She did like that one, that's good.
Yeah.
And that was an A-side release on Mercury Records, Scoey. You're spot on with the record label, with Run Bobby Run on the B-side. Came out on my wife's 3rd birthday, 11th of December 1963. Produced by Quincy Jones, arranged by Klaus Ogerman, and composed by John Madara and David White. It entered Billboard's Hot 100 on the 28th of December 1963 and reached number 2. Over Here, released on the Mercury label 17th of January the following year, failed to chart over here. Can you believe that? Because
Yeah.
it's a
Can't
song
believe it,
that
can
you
you?
heard many times in the 60s, and yet it failed to chart over here. Her real name was Leslie Sue Goldstein, and she was born 2nd of May 1946 in New York City, and we sadly lost her on February 16th, 2015, in the same city that she was born in.
Wow.
Now,
you, Bob.
pay attention, John, to this jingle and what track follows it.
John Sharp, Hutchins with Chuck, both brothers, and it's the Thursday Mod Show.
Well, here's a track that you and I released, Bob. It was called Never by the Chuckles.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Hang on.
It's playing now. Didn't want to begin with.
I hadn't been in love very long when silly little things started to go wrong. And though they didn't hurt, it say. And then it came quite clear. You were tired, I didn't shed a tear. When you said goodbye, I'm broken up inside. Much later, girl, I cried over you. Oh, what can I do? There'll never ever be another girl for me. There'll never ever be another one. No, I could never love again if I tried. No, I never want to love again and say goodbye. It took me quite a while to get things right again, and though I never smile, the world seems bright again, and next time I'll be sure, and I won't think of love anymore. No, no, no more. There'll never ever be another girl for me. There'll never ever be another one. No, I could never love again if I tried. No, I never want to love again and say goodbye. So goodbye, my love. Take good care and thank your stars above that we didn't share a groovy kind of life which would have caused us strife every day. Oh, what can I say? There'll never ever be another girl for me. There'll never ever be another one. No, I could never love again if I tried. No, I never want to love again and say goodbye. There'll never ever be another girl for me. There'll never ever be another one. No, I could never love again if I tried. No, I never want to love again and say goodbye.
There was the Chuckles, Bob. That's us two, isn't it?
Yes. And that was
And
called...
It's called Never.
It's Never.
Never.
Where was Chuckles from then, John?
Down the street from me,
Not too far away from Rochdale.
Manchester.
Manchester, yes. They were a Manchester band. That was the A-side released on CBS Records on the 15th of November 1968, composed by Paddy O'Neill, and that was the last of 3 singles that they released in total. 2 on CBS, their first in 66 on Polydor Records.
Yeah. Hey, Bob, we get controversy with Bin or Spin. We've had a few, Bob, haven't we?
Yeah. So Sue said the one we played for her was just starting on Alexa. Now, there's a thing about this, you see, because my shows are coming from the main studio, then they hit after about 15 seconds direct to Mixcloud. Whereas the shows that the presenters put out, they should start their shows no later than 25 seconds before the top of the hour, so that they would hit the station at the top of the hour when it's thick. Because it's roughly from their connection to the streamer, 15 seconds. From the streamer into me, that takes up 15 seconds. And then roughly again, 15 seconds before it hits Alexa or the radio players and Mixcloud. We shorten it by 15 seconds when because I'm going out live.
Ah, right, Bob. Up next, on Tuesday, we have a Sue show, don't we? Brilliant for an hour. And before us, we have a warm-up show done by Steph. So I'm going to say to the ladies, I thank you, Sam and Dave.
I want everybody to get up off your seat and get your arms together and your hands together and give me some of that old soul clapping. You didn't have to love me like you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. You didn't have to squeeze me like you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. If you took your love somewhere else, I wouldn't know what it meant to be loved to death. You make me feel
for Sam and Dave and I. Thank you.
Yeah. A-side release on Stax Records from the 8th of January 1968, produced and composed by Isaac Hayes and David Porter. Billboard magazine reviewed it on the 20th of January. Released on Stax over here, came out on the 16th of February 1968 and reached number 34 in the UK chart. That'll keep Barry happy, won't it? 3 Stax tonight, John?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, but you know Bob had play Stax all night, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good evening to Barry and Wendy down in Slough. You're listening to...
This is the Thursday Mods Show on Keep the Faith Internet Radio.
What was the answer to this? What was the A-side to this?
So it's our final, what is the A-side for The Move, John, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Next week we start with...
Spencer Davis.
Yeah. Shall I just play it? You
Yeah,
waiting for me?
Bob, I written it that long ago, but I forget my name after a day.
Okay. All you have to do, the listener at home, is say
the
what
A-side.
you think the A-side is. Just pop it on Mixcloud chat. No cheating, mind, on Google.
Now the time has nearly come. You watch the setting sun. This time tomorrow I'll be gone. Here nothing could be bad. No one to feel sad. This time tomorrow, looking back. Yes, I'll miss those happy days as the sunset meets my gaze. I'll remember that I love you. So, this is how it ends. I'd love to make amends. This time tomorrow we'll be friends. Yes, I'll miss those happy days as the sunset meets my gaze. I'll remember that I love you. So, this is how it ends. I'd love to make amends. This time tomorrow we'll be friends. La la da 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 la da 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 da.
how many people played that B-side, Bob.
I know. Nobody. We've had one guess anyway, John, but
Yes.
Scully hasn't heard that one before. That was called This Time Tomorrow, a B-side on Regal Zonophone Records from the 18th of July, 1969. Produced by Mike Hurst and composed by David Morgan. Now, Ronnie has said, is it Fire Brigade? Go! Sorry, Ron, it's not. It's this one.
Mr. McCann was a practical man. Curly was his only son, and he loved him like no other can. Be dumb, be dumb, be dumb.
He discovered the world in a wonderful girl, though he played with more than one. But he loved her like no other can. Be dumb, be dumb, be dumb. Till he covered the ground, every inch of Liverpool. In a way I feel so bad that she let he be made a fool. But remember she's right, as we freeze in the night, when the dawn took years to come. Does he love her like no other can? Be done, be done, be done. Such a wonderful girl, so he played with more than one. But he loved her like no other can. Be done, be done, be done.
A-side, Bob.
The Move A-side called Curly, released on Regal Zonophone Records, 18th of July 69, produced by Mike Hurst and composed by Roy Wood. It reached number 12 in the UK chart on the 23rd of August 1969. All told, it spent 12 weeks, entering on the 29th of July at 38 and final placing on the 11th of October of 48. 7 weeks in the top 20, 10 in the top 40, 12 in the top 75. Yeah. So Ron says, not their greatest. I quite like that one, but I remember it, you see, because I was 11 and I now had my own record player. So I was listening to a lot more music. And also 1970 was the World Cup. So things were starting to move. You know, at that point, I had a little square transistor radio with a mono single plastic white earpiece, so I could listen to music in bed when I was, dropping off. And then in 1970, they brought out these footballs, black and white, and they were. I used to listen to Radio Luxembourg on that with the earpiece in the bed. Yeah, you see.
Well, not the water one, Bob. The one the offshore one. No.
What was that?
Caroline.
Oh, I listened to Caroline years ago, because my aunt, she would either have Caroline or Radio London on and I used to spend 6 weeks at my grandmother's for the school holidays. So music, and our family was a musical family, so music's always been the most important thing in our household. You're listening to
John Sharp, Bob Hutchins, the Chuckle Brothers, and it's the Thursday Mod Show. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh. Ooh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh.
By sheer coincidence, John picked a tune from an artist that Ronnie also requested.
He did. And we both gave it 10 out of 10, didn't we?
Did we? Yes.
We did. Well, you said you liked this one, didn't you?
Did.
I do, honestly.
Yeah.
It's actually the writer that makes it quality, but while my guitar gently weeps, the Beatles.
No, it's not. That's not till much later.
Is it?
You've dropped down the page a bit, John.
Where have I dropped from, Bob?
Moody Blues.
Oh, Nights in White Satin. Oh,
yeah, but it does. The thing that always annoys me about this record, they don't tell you what they sat in.
Could have been something nasty.
Could have been.
Yeah. Oh, I've crossed out the wrong one, Bob.
Nights in white
I think you're right, they're sat in that, John.
Never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand. Just what I'm going through, they can understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend. Just what you want to be, you will be in the end. And I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you.
probably the Moody Blues' absolute famous track there, White Knights in White Satin.
Yeah. But as I say,
Is it knights that used to fight, Bob, or is it knights
As I
after
say,
day?
it doesn't tell you what the knights in white sat in.
I was thinking more cross-dressing, Bob. To be honest.
Right. Now, as you just said, they're probably their most famous song, and yet it only just made the top 20.
Did it?
So it was released initially on Durham Records as the A-side, with Cities on the B-side on the 10th of November 1967, produced by Tony Clark, composed by Justin Hayward, of course, and it reached number 19 on the 20th of February 1968. But it spent 11 weeks in the charts, entering at number 50 on the 2nd of January. It took nearly 2 months to get into the chart, and final placing of 46 on the 12th of March. It did much better when it was reissued on the 2nd of December 1972. Then it spent also 11 weeks, but it reached number 9 on the 6th of January 1973.
Right, Bob. I know what's next.
Go on then.
It's the Beatles with.
No, it's not. It's the
Wild Like
Memphis
Guitar.
Nomads, John.
Where's my list? I've gone to pieces, Bob. I've completely gone. Don't pass the judgment, Bob.
You would think we didn't run through the list before we start.
We
would
did
you?
earlier. I don't know.
Once judged a book by looking at the outside. I never even bothered to open it up. You were known as that book. I judged you wrong. I never even thought about giving you up. I'm not preaching to you. I'm not telling you what to do. Don't pass your judgment before the trial is through. Seems so easy to do, like sitting around and never even think about leaving you. You are faithful and true and thinking that she's just sitting at home thinking of you. I was so satisfied. You baby cheated and lied. Don't pass your judgment before the trial is through. Keep your head up high, don't let her lie, don't let her catch you down on your knees. Boy, what would you do? What would you say? She'll treat you just like she treated me. I'm not preaching to you. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't pass your judgment before the trial is through. Before the trial is through. Before the trial is through.
The Memphis Nomads with Don't Pass Your Judgment.
Yeah, which was an A-side release on Stax from January 1968, composed by Charles F. Weaver and Ernest W. Hall Jr. It had I Wanna Be, Your Lover and Your Honey on the B-side. You're listening to...
Thursday Mod Show.
Since I've lost my list, Bob, what's up next?
Up next is the Left Bank,
Oh, Ballerina.
as opposed to the South Bank.
Yes, that's a show, Bob.
It was, yes. Did you see one half of, talking of Northern Soul covers, one half of Soft Cell died today.
All right. Didn't know
I
that.
forget his name, haven't got it on in front of me, but yeah, so...
Oh,
He'd been ill for quite a while, but he was still performing in a wheelchair. So, yeah, he's only 66 as well.
Crikey, blimey.
Yeah.
It says, you know, this rock's lifestyle sometimes. Hey, mind you, Ozzy made it, Bob, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yep. We
He's
better
a-
have our final tune then, John.
Oh, yeah, Ballerina.
Pretty Ballerina.
Is it? Oh, sorry,
Yes,
pretty.
as opposed to an ugly one, I suppose.
I had a date with a pretty ballerina. Her hair so brilliant that it hurt my eyes. I asked her for this dance and then she obliged me. Was I surprised? Yeah. Was I surprised? Well, not at all. I called her yesterday, it should have been tomorrow. I could not keep the joy that was inside. I paid for her to tell me if she really loved me. Somewhere a mountainous movie, afraid it's moving I had a date with a pretty ballerina. Her hair so brilliant that it hurt my eyes. I asked her for this dance and then she obliged me. Was I surprised? Yeah. Was I surprised? No, not at all. And when I wake on a dreary Sunday morning, I open up my eyes to find there's rain. And something strange within says go ahead and find her. Just close your eyes, yeah. Just close your eyes and she'll be there. She'll be there. She'll be
Pretty Ballerina, The Left Bank.
Yes,
That's one of the
taken.
second great track, Bob, by then.
It is, yeah. Taken from the album Walk Away Renee - Pretty Ballerina, released as a single as the A-side on Smash Records from December 66, composed by Michael Brown. Record World reviewed it 17th of December. Also released over here on Philips Records on the 13th of Jan 1967. Another group from New York City. Well, sadly, John, we've come to the end of another great show. Thanks for some fabulous tunes tonight.
Yep. Hey, thanks for people tuning in and sticking with us, Bob.
And of course, also thanks to Ronnie. And don't forget, stay tuned, folks, because it's Soul by the Sea coming up next. An hour of great Northern Soul Motown from Dave Bransgrove, all on vinyl.
Yeah. I'm going to try a request. Bob.
Yep.
Let me see if I can play one.
Yeah, you never know. Anyway, we'll be back next
it's
week.
a motto.
We'll be back next week to do it all over again at the same time following Steph's wonderful mod warm-up show. So have a great week, folks. See you again soon.
Night-night.
Good night, John.
Good night, Bob.